Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over how I finished up in Game Week 38 and a sort of season review kind of thing as well. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment. How did you get on in Game Week 38? Subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, as you can probably see from the title, we finished 561st in the world. So we did hit that top 1k goal. Really happy with how this season ended up going. My new highest ever finished, 561, is absolutely ridiculous. My one before this was like 700 something in the world. But yeah, hitting 561st was absolutely wild. We finished the game week on 74 points, a game week rank of 1.4 mil. Didn't end up taking a hit this week. And I'll go through kind of my ideas and sort of transfer plans and stuff as we kind of went through the final day, because there was a lot of team leaks and everything like that. It was kind of making everything a little bit more difficult to sort of get through. But yeah, finished on 74 points. Petrovic picking up 3 points. The one week where I should have played Onana, who actually picked up 7 points. I wasn't seeing a clean sheet in that game at all. But yeah, Brighton, lots of injuries at the moment, and they didn't really have anything to play for, I don't think. I know that United didn't either. Obviously, if they win the FA Cup, then it will be fine for them. But as of right now in the league, yeah, they didn't really have anything to play for. But yeah, they played well, and they did finish up beating Brighton like 2-0 or whatever. So yeah, Nana would have been a really nice player to play this week. I also played Gusto as well because, again, there was early team leaks all over the place, and I think we can all appreciate the fact that a lot of them were fake, a lot of them were real. One of the fake ones that I fell for was that Gusto was playing. I saw it somewhere on Twitter. A pretty reliable source claimed that Gusto was starting, which I thought was kind of obvious anyway, because Reece James picking up that red card, like who else were they going to play in that right back spot now that Gusto was fit? But he didn't end up starting. He actually got benched, came off the bench, picked up a yellow card. I should have played double Spurs defense because Ramiro also picked up 6 points on the bench as well. So if I played Ramiro instead of Gusto this week, we would have finished on 80 points, which would have put us into the top 500 in the world, which would have been wild. But again, can't complain at all. 561 is still absolutely insane. But yeah, like I say, if I found out that Gusto had benched, I would have played Ramiro instead. And yeah, we would have obviously had 6 more points. But that's what I mean. That's just the kind of situation with leagues. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. And if they are right, they can obviously really benefit you. And if they're wrong, they can really not benefit you. But either way, Gusto got 0, Petrovic got 3, Vardio picking up 2 points. Yeah, not really too bothered about Vardio this week because a lot of people brought him in, so it wasn't even like a massive differential. I got all of my points from him when it was a differential, so it didn't really matter what happened this week. Plus, a lot of people owned Ortega and Walker and stuff like that. And then Pedro Porro picking up 14 points, did score a goal, absolute legend. Did play the right Spurs defender. I was always going to play Porro over Ramiro just simply because he's got a lot more of an attacking threat, and that's exactly what happened. He picked up 14 points instead of 6. So yeah, not too bad at all at the back. I mean, a couple of returns from one player, but the rest, no clean sheets or anything like that. But either way, not bad at all. In midfield, we had a few returns all over the place, really. We had Son picking up 7 points. He did get an assist. I think he got a bonus point as well. Obviously, I didn't watch the Spurs game, but he must have created a few chances and stuff to get a bonus point from just one assist, especially because they won like 3-0 or whatever. Foden picking up 15 points, scoring in the first like 70 odd seconds, kind of already claiming the title before Arsenal even kicked a ball, really. But yeah, 15 points, really nice from Foden this week. I know a few people did captain him as well, going for a little bit of a differential, so if you did, fair play to you, because you are obviously on a massive 30-point haul from that. Palmer picking up 6 points, Garnacho picking up 3. There was also a team leak saying that Garnacho was benched, but then there was another one saying that he wasn't benched or something, so I didn't really know what to do there. I was like umming and ahhing about getting rid of him for a different player, maybe like a different midfielder, but I decided just to stay with him because the Brighton defense was not really all there. I was hoping that maybe Garnacho would get something, but no, unfortunately didn't get anything again, and I'm looking forward to not owning him next season. And then Havertz was my transfer this week. We did get early team news pretty early on that Gordon had not travelled with the squad and that he was not going to be playing in the final game week, so really my transfer was between Havertz and Saka. I decided to go Havertz. Not that I knew that Saka was not in the squad or anything, I just decided to go with him. Like, as soon as I saw that Havertz was starting, I didn't even see any Saka news. I made my transfer. It was like 15 minutes before the deadline, and I don't know what happened. Just something in me was like, I'm just gonna go for Havertz. So I went for Havertz, picked up a yellow card, which was really annoying. So it was on 1 point, and then like the last few minutes he did score, picking up 6 points in total, which was really nice. Obviously the Saka benching has actually helped a lot of people out, because a lot of people got like Isak off the bench and other players like that. But yeah, Havertz picking up 6 points, not the worst thing in the world, but obviously would have been really nice to have gone Eze, who picked up like 20 something or 18 or whatever. So yeah, fair play if you brought in any of the Crystal Palace players, because they all just went massive. Like I think Palace players next season are going to be really highly owned, especially Mateta. It depends what his like prices and stuff and Eze's prices, but yeah, they are just firing under the new manager, and they're just playing so well. So yeah, if you brought in any Palace attacker, then yeah, you're loving life. But can't be too annoyed. Did pick up a return with Havertz. It's not the worst thing in the world. Then up top, Isak, who was actually a massive differential this week. There was a lot of fake Isak leaks going around that he was going to be benched. And I actually benched him, and I was going to play Romero instead. I was still not going to take a hit, but I was going to play a 4-5-1. And then I saw another leak coming out saying that he did start from a pretty reliable source. So I just started him regardless. And I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, I would have still got the 6 points from Romero, but I would have lost the 14 points that Isak got. But yeah, it was actually a massive differential in the end, just simply because a lot of people did get rid of him because of that team leak. So I think he went from like an 100% effective ownership to like 50. So that 14 points was actually really nice. And then Haaland, captaincy, one of the only players on my team that actually blanked. So yeah, nothing great there, but it was so highly owned that I was always having to go against him. Because I was already in the top 1k, I didn't want to go against him, because if he did go massive, then obviously it would have killed my season, really. And then on the bench, quite a lot of points, to be fair, 14. Obviously, Solanke was benched as well. Did hit the post, apparently, as well in that Chelsea game. Dan Burn picking up nothing, but yeah, Nana was 7 and Romero was 6. So all in all, 74 points, 561st in the world. If we go to my kind of finishers, this is how I'm currently getting on in FPL. So obviously, the first ever season got 244k. The season after that, which was my best, 764th in the world. We have now beaten that. 2021-22 season, not too great, 73k. Obviously, last season, 26k, a little bit better. And then this season, 561st. So 4 top 100k finishers, 2 top 1k finishers, and 3 top 50k finishers. So not too bad at all, not too shabby. Going into my, it will be my 6th season of FPL next year, which is a bit mad, or this year I should say. But that's how we're currently looking on the previous season sort of thing. But yeah, 561st in the world, really happy with it. But that is obviously how we finish this season. I just want to say a massive thank you for the ridiculous support that you guys have shown to the channel this season. We smashed through 10k subs. There's a lot of lovely comments and stuff throughout the season of people kind of like egging me on and hoping that I do the best and stuff, and saying that I was having a fantastic season. And I really do appreciate all of the comments. I've learned a lot through FPL this year, and next year we're going to be bigger and better than ever. We're going to be doing deadline streams every single week. There'll be more like kind of videos and stuff. There'll be like transfer we obviously already do like transfer plans and stuff, but there'll be like transfer target videos and stuff, just to kind of differentiate the content a little bit. But yeah, we're going to be going into next season quite strong, and hopefully we can have another successful season. But I do really appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown this season, and I'm looking forward to the deadline streams as well. We did try one in Game Week 37. You guys really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that Game Week 1 deadline stream, which I know is going to be absolutely hectic, because it always is. Game Week 1, always absolutely insane. But yeah, all in all, really happy with the season. I cannot complain at all. Top 1k finishes is mad. The new best I've ever finished is insane. So yeah, cannot complain at all. But again, just thank you so much for the love and support, and we'll be back next season. I don't know what the next video is going to be. Obviously, I'm going to take some time off away from FPL. There's not going to be any videos outside of the season because there's literally no point. We may go over like prices and stuff when they drop, but they won't drop for a bit. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the Euros. I don't know if I'll do any Euros fantasy. Maybe not. I'm just going to be enjoying. I'm going to be getting drunk watching England. So hopefully we win the Euros. I might do it. I'm not too sure. I'm not really any ideas around doing it at the moment, but if I do, obviously you'll know about it. But if not, then we'll just be back for FPL the 2024-25 season. But once again, thank you so much. Let me know how you got on in Game Week 38, and we'll see you next season. So until then, have a great one, and peace.